Look, guys, I can explain. Hey, welcome back to another video. And this time, we're doing the Adventures Guide. If you can't tell already, it's just full of pain and suffering, man. Normally I would joke about, oh, life is full of pain and suffering and stuff. No, the adventure, playing adventures, no. It's just pure suffering. There's nothing cool about it. So, if you still want to do it after all that, I got the right guide for you, you masochist boys and girls out there. Okay, let's start. So, let's talk about what armor you should wear and what stuff you should use. So, I use the fork because I don't see a reason of getting the rake. Sure, it's just +1 damage, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. The only reason you should ever get the rake is if you get a legendary version or you get a variant of it, like plus dex or something. If you don't get any of those, I suggest just going with the fork. It saves you a ton of time from just grinding giant mushrooms when you could be doing something else more productive. Or, you know, you can just buy it off of someone. Those things cost like nothing. And also, the next update is gonna introduce a new adventurous weapon, so there's literally no reason to use the rake unless you want that extra damage. Before we get into the builds, let me cover something else. Adventures, they aren't just all melee. You can actually go ranged adventures. Then no, I do not mean just rock throw until you win. No, that's just stupid. You don't do that. So there's another type of adventure you can do. It's basically mage adventure is what I'm calling it. Okay, let's talk about the stat build for all of these adventures. So if you want to go melee, 20 VT, 30 dex, and then rest into stir. For VT, if you get 20 points, you get a chance to take 0 damage when you get hit, which is extremely good. Especially for adventures, I promise. Like, I survived a couple of times just clutching up because of that 20 VT, so definitely get it. And then 30 dex for that extra crit chance and block chance, and also attack speed, you know, the classic. Also, for that faster item consumption rate, you really need that, especially when you're adventurer, since most of the time you will be healing during battle. So yeah, get that, and then rest into stir for obvious reasons, it's damage. For the mage adventure, I don't even need to cover it, it's just all int. You're just building a classic mage loadout. No dex, no nothing, just ints, full ints. That, and then level 2 magic missile. That's the only thing you have to build on mage adventure. Just pure intelligence, nothing else. You don't need BT because you're gonna be staying far away from the battle. Get level 2 magic missile. Any level higher than that, you're just increasing the number of missiles but lowering the damage. So there's literally nothing good about it. All right, let's get on to the equipment. So for early game, just look at the chart. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But for you range adventure wannabes out there, you know, the magic missile build, go get yourself, do the fishing quest. If you don't know about the fishing quest, let me show you. So for all your ranged adventurers out there, come over here, grab this quest right here. You will get the advanced fishing rod from him. Yes, you gotta fish. I know, it's really painful, but hey, if you want to become ranged adventurers, you gotta do it. And then you come all the way over here from the beach. You see that little island? Yeah, you gotta go talk to that girl to grind for another helmet that you're gonna bring all the way to the end game if you want to do ranged adventures, which I'll show you in a second. So if you swim all the way over here, you will see this girl. Talk to her and then just go to ship rock bottom to farm shells and give it to her. I heard it's like a 1% chance of getting the helmet, but you really will need it. So yeah, grab it. Hey, during that might as well, you know, farm some EXP while you're at it. Also, if you keep farming and still couldn't get it, just trade it with someone. The demand's not that high, so the price isn't that high either. So it should be super cheap to buy one. At most I could think of is like 500 silvers. So yeah, that's for the ranged adventurers build. For the melee adventurers build, you should be using the rake if you can get one. If you don't want to farm one, just get the fork. It's only 1 damage difference, so it's not that bad. For equipment as a melee adventurer, you should get the king rat bucket for level 21 above, and then the pirate hat. Oh, no, I do not want to drop that. And the pirate hat when you're starting. Greedy boots is the only boots you should use. Why not like Yeti boots or something? You don't need stamina. There's at no point of the game you will need to jump that much. The only time you will ever need that much stamina is when you're doing the parkour for the portable water, but even then, it's like you can rest in some part of that parkour. You're not getting barraged by acid 24/7, so Greedy Boots is definitely good for it, since it gives that +2 extra defense, and you will need all that defense if you want to survive a hit. So yeah, that's basically for the guide. If you're looking for places where to farm EXP, look at my 2021 EXP guide, because I literally made that EXP guide for adventure players. Yes, that is exactly how I leveled up. It's a very boring process, but hey, it gets the job done, am I right? And plus, you won't even survive a hit anywhere, so might as well farm as Forsaken for like forever. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.